So let us see the problems on elevation in boiling points. We can use this formula. Delta TB is equal to Kb into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1 only. What is delta B? Delta TB is elevation in boiling point. So delta TB is equal to TB minus TB naught. TB minus TB naught. What is TB? TB represents boiling point of the solution. What is TB naught? Boiling point of the pure solvent. Boiling point of the pure solvent. You know already boiling point of the solution always greater than boiling point of the pure solvent only. Now we can see here W. What is W2? Weight of the solute. What is W1? W1 is the weight of the solvent. What is Kb? Kb is equal to boiling point elevation constant only. We can compare solute and solvent generally. Weight of solvent always greater than weight of the solute only. Least weight represents solute. Large weight is more weight represent weight of the solvent. Okay. So this is the formula we are using in calculation of what? Elevation in boiling point. Mainly we are calculating the molar mass of the solute and sometimes we are calculating the boiling point of the solution by using this formula. Let us see the question. This question mainly related to the elevation in the boiling point only. So we maybe get the question like in the board exam. The boiling point of the benzene is 353.23 Kelvin when 1.8 grams of non-volatile solute was dissolved in 90 grams of benzene. The boiling point is raised to 354.11 Kelvin. Calculate the molar mass of the solute. Kb for benzene is 2.53 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse only. So first we can write the formula. Delta TB is equal to Kb into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1. Okay, this is the formula. Now we want to get the information from the given data. Clear na? You know delta TB. Delta TB is equal to TB minus TB naught. TB minus what? TB naught only. So here how can you identify the TB and TB naught values? I already told you TB always greater than which one man? TB naught only. Okay. Here we have 353.23 Kelvin. That is the boiling point of pure benzene. Means what here? TB naught only. Okay. Now I'll write here TB naught is equal to 353.23 Kelvin and TB is equal to what is the boiling point raised? The boiling point is raised to how much here? 354.11 Kelvin only. From this we have to identify delta TB. What is delta TB? TB minus TB naught. 354.11 minus 353.23. You will get 0.88 Kelvin. 0.88 Kelvin. What it is? It is delta TB only. Okay. Now we want to find here what is W2 and what is M2 and what is W1. W2 means weight of the solute, W1 means weight of the solvent. Okay, here 1.80 grams of non-volatile solute. So what is the weight of solute here? The weight of solute is 1.80. Okay, now what is the weight of the solvent here? Was dissolved in 90 grams of the benzene. So 90 grams of the benzene is what? Solvent weight only. Okay. What is M2? We have to find out the molar mass of the. What we have to find here? We have to find out M2 only. Now I want to substitute all the values in this formula. What is the delta TB value we have? The delta TB value we have 0.88 Kelvin. So 0.88 is equal to What is the kV value here? The kV value already given. We didn't write here. kV is equal to 2.53 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse Ohm. Okay, you will write the kV value, that is 2.53 into weight of solute 1.80. Okay, into 1000 by M2 into what is W1 ma? 90 ohm. Okay, now we can see here M2 is equal to 2.53 into 1.80 into 1000 by 90 into 0.88 ohm. Just we are doing here what? Cross multiplication only. Then if you want to solve this one, you will get 57.5 grams. Rounded value writing how much means here 58 gram per mole. Gram per mole. What is the answer you got? 57.5. What are the units you have to write? Gram per mole you have to write. So in the exam what they ask me here? In the exam suppose they are asking this one, you have to write the formula. Writing of the formula 1 mark. Substitution of the values 1 mark. Answer with units how much? 1 mark only. Total chances are there for getting 3 marks in the board exam only. Let us see the one more question on elevation in boiling point. See the question here. 18 grams of glucose dissolved in 1 kg of the water. 18 grams of glucose dissolved in 1 kg of the water. Okay. At what temperature will water boil? At what temperature will water boil at 1.013 bar pressure? kV for water is given here 0.52 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse Ohm. So generally in this problem we have to find out the boiling point of the solution, that is TB we have to find. Generally water boils at what temperature? Water boils at what temperature means here 100 degree Celsius temperature only. Okay. Now we can see here formula delta TB is equal to kV into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1 ohm. Clear na? So what is delta TB? Delta TB is equal to TB minus TB naught. What you can find out? We want to find out here TB. Here what is TB naught? TB naught means here boiling point of the water. Boiling point of water how much here? 100 degrees Celsius. So we will write here 100 plus 273.15, that is how much? 373.15 Kelvin. This is what man? TB naught only. Okay. Now we can see what are the information is given from the problem. 18 grams of glucose dissolved in 1 kg of the water. 18 grams is there, 1 kg is there. Which is solute? Solute is how much? 18 grams only. What is the solvent? Solvent is equal to 1 kg. That is equal to how much ma? 1000 grams only. How much here? 1000 grams. What is M2? M2 means here molar mass of the glucose, that is C6H12 also how much here? 180 ohm. You have to add all the elements atomic weights, you will get 180. Okay. So one more what is given here? kV value given. kV is equal to 0.52 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse Ohm. Now all the values with us. First we want to substitute all the values in this formula. I am taking directly delta TB. Okay, delta TB is equal to, what is the value of kV? The value of kV is how much? 0.52. Okay. And what is the weight of solute? The weight of solute is 18 into 1000 by what is the molar mass of the solute here? The molar mass of the solute is how much here? 180 into what is the weight of solvent? The weight of solvent how much? 1 kg. That is equal to how much? 1000 grams only. Now here 1000 and 1000 cancel. Here 18 cancel how many times? 10 times only. Now you will get delta TB is equal to 0.52 by 10, that is 0.052 only. Clear na? Now delta TB you got this one. But what is delta TB? Delta TB is equal to what ma? TB minus what? TB not only. Now I told already we want to find out what here? TB only. So TB minus what is the TB naught value we have? This is 373.15, that is equal to 0.052. Now here TB is equal to 373.15 minus 0.052. If you minus plus 1. Okay, what you will get here? This is 373.202 Kelvin. What it is? It is the boiling point of the solution only. Let us see the one more problem on elevation in the boiling point. So see the question here. 5 grams, 100 grams of water containing 27 grams of a non-volatile solute boils at 100.156 Celsius. Calculate the molar mass of solute. Boiling point of water is given 100 degrees Celsius and Kb for water is given 0.52 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse only. This is the problem. So 500 grams of water is given, 27 grams is there. 27 grams is the weight of the solute. 500 grams is weight of the solvent only. Now after adding a non-volatile solute to the water, you will get a solution. That solution boils at what temperature? 100.156 Celsius only. Now I am writing the formula. After writing the formula, I want to write here delta TB is equal to TB minus TB naught only. TB minus TB naught. So what is the boiling point of the solution? The solution boils at what temperature? 100.156 degree Celsius only. Clear? TB naught means here boiling point of the pure water here, that is 100 degrees Celsius, because water is a pure solvent here only. Now here delta TB, you know the formula, TB minus TB naught. If you substitute the values, you will get how much here? 0.156 Celsius only. Otherwise, if you convert these values into Kelvins also by adding 273.15. So 100.156 plus 273.15. How much you will get? That is 373.306. Here 100 plus 273.15. How much you will get? 373.15. You will take the difference also. What you will get here? 0.156 Kelvin. Now here 27 grams, 500 grams, 27 grams is the weight of the solute, that is W2 is equal to 27. This 500 grams is the weight of solvent, that weight of solvent W1 is equal to 500 ohm. Kb for water is given how much here? That is 0.52. Now we want to substitute the values in this formula. Delta TB you got 0.156. This W2 0 was Kb 0.52. And W2 27, and the formula we have already 1000 is there, by M2 into what is the weight of the solvent we have? 500 grams only. Okay, then you can calculate here 500 here 2 times, then you will get M2 is equal to 0.52 into 27 into 2 by 0.156. You will do the calculation. How much you will get? You will get 180 gram per mole. What are the units here? Gram per mole. What it is? It is the molar mass of the solute. So the next qualitative property we have depression in a freezing point. Depression in freezing point, generally we are expressing delta TF only. Delta TF. So depression means what here? There is a decreasing in the freezing point of the solution only. Let us first we have to know what is the freezing point of the solution only. Okay, you have to know here freezing point. Freezing point. So what is freezing point? Means the temperature at which vapor pressure of the liquid becomes equals to vapor pressure of the solid substance only. Vapor pressure of the liquid becomes equals to vapor pressure of the solid substance, that we are calling as what? Freezing point only. The temperature at which vapor pressure vapor pressure of liquid becomes equals to vapor pressure of solid. Means what here? At this temperature, the liquid and solid having what ma? Equilibrium. That we are calling is what? Freezing point definition on it. Okay. So whenever a non-volatile solute is added to volatile solvent, when a non-volatile solute is added to which one? Volatile solvent, the vapor pressure of the solution is what? Decreases only. Whenever the vapor pressure of the solution is decreases, the freezing point of the solution also what? Decreases only. Okay. When a non-volatile solute is added to volatile solvent, vapor pressure of solution is vapor pressure of the solution is what ma? Decreases. If the vapor pressure of the solution decreases, we can say here freezing point of solution also decreases. So freezing point of the solution also what ma? Decreases. So okay na. So what is this depressing freezing point means? So the difference in the freezing point of the pure solvent to the freezing point of the solution is called as what here? Depression in the freezing point only. Depression in the freezing point. Let us see the graph for this depression freezing point. Here I want to take here vapor pressure, and this is versus which one means here temperature only. Vapor pressure versus what ma? Temperature only. So generally we are taking first here solid substance we are taking only. Okay, this is the solid substance only. This is what? Solid only. Now this solid is converted into what ma? Liquid. Means what? Solid and liquid are what here? At equilibrium. This is called what here? Solution only. Or you can say it is okay. Now we can see the point here. At this temperature, the solid and what ma? Liquid. The solid and what? Liquid. Both are in what? Equilibrium only. We can make this is a liquid solvent only. Okay. This is what? This is the freezing point of the pure solvent. That we can denote it by which one means TF not only. Now to this solvent we are adding what? A non-volatile solute. Whenever a non-volatile solute is added to which one? Volatile solvent. This is the volatile solvent only. Okay, to this volatile solvent you are adding a non-volatile solute. Then what happened here? The vapor pressure of the solution is what? Decreases only. Okay, the vapor pressure of the solution is what? Decreases. This is what? This is the vapor pressure of which one? Solution only. Now we can see this point. Okay. So at this point, what here? At this point, the vapor pressure of the solution is equals to what here? Vapor pressure of the solid substance only. So this is also what you can call. This is also you are calling as what? Okay, freezing point. This is the freezing point for which one ma? Solution only. Now we want to take this difference. What is the difference here? The difference here denoted by which one? Delta TF only. Okay. From this we are writing here delta TF is equal to what you can write? TF naught minus what ma? TF form. TF naught minus what? TF. So what is TF? TF naught is equal to, it is the freezing point of the pure solvent. What is TF? It is freezing point of the solution only. Understood all of this graph? Once again you can see vapor pressure versus what ma? Temperature. First you are taking a solid only. Okay. So this is a pure solvent. Okay. So at this point, at this temperature, what you are observing here? Vapor pressure of the solid becomes equals to vapor pressure of the liquid solvent. It is a pure solvent only. This is the boiling point of, the freezing point of the pure solvent only. Now to this liquid solid we are adding a non-volatile solute. Then what happened here? The vapor pressure of the solution is what? Decreases at this temperature. Okay na? The vapor pressure of the solution is equals to vapor pressure of the solid. Okay, that we are calling as what? TF. The difference in TF and TF naught we are calling as what? Delta TF. Delta TF is equal to TF naught minus what? TF1. TF naught minus what? TF. What is TF naught? TF naught is the freezing point of the pure solvent and TF is the freezing point of the solution. Now we can see how can you define this depressing freezing point means the decrease in freezing point of the solution when a non-volatile solid is added to the solvent is called as a depression in freezing point. The decrease in the freezing point of the solution when non-volatile solid is added to solvent is called as a depression freezing point. It is denoted by which one? Delta TF1. Delta TF is equal to TF naught minus TF. What is TF naught? Freezing point of the pure solvent. What is TF? Freezing point of the solution only. Okay, freezing point of the solution. So, okay, which one is more among freezing point of the solution and freezing point of the pure solvent? Generally, okay, TF naught is always greater than which one? TF1. So, we can write here TF naught greater than TF1. Okay, for dilute solutions. For dilute solutions, depression in freezing point, depression in freezing point directly proportional to molality. Okay, for dilute solutions, the depression freezing point directly proportional to molality. From this you are writing here delta TF directly proportional to molality. Delta TF is equal to KF into what man? M1. You know already M. What is M? Molality. KF is what? Constant. Is a proportionality constant. From this you are writing here delta TF is equal to KF into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1. Clear na? KF delta TF is equal to KF into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1. So what is KF? KF is what here? Depression freezing point constant, or you can say here cryoscopic constant you can say. And what is W2? Weight of the solute. And what is M2? Molar mass of the solute. And what is W1? W1 is what? Weight of the solvent. So this formula we are using in what? Calculations related to which one? Depression in freezing point. Now we see KF is equal to cryoscopic constant, or KF what can call freezing point depression constant. KF is equal to molar depression constant. These are the different names for which one means KF format. Okay, generally KF depends on which one means KF mainly depends on nature of which one solvents only. What are the units of KF? Units of KF is okay Kelvin, kilogram, mole inverse only. Kelvin, kilogram, mole inverse. So these are also some of the formulas we are using KF and KB. When means KF is equal to R into M1 into T square F by 1000 into delta H fusion. In the same manner, KB is equal to R into M1 into T square B by 1000 into delta H vaporization. So what is R here? Both cases R is a gas constant. M1 is what? Molar mass of the solvent. T square F. Generally we are taking TF. TF means freezing point of the solution. And what is TB? TB is the boiling point of the solution. What is this delta H fusion? Enthalpy of the fusion. And here H vaporization is there. Delta H vaporization is equal to what? Enthalpy of which one? Vaporization only. Sometimes we are using these formulas. If the gas constant is given, molar mass of the solvent is given, we want to find out which one? KF and KB. Okay. If the given information in the form of gas constant and molar mass of the solvent, and one more here delta H fusion or vaporization only. Now we can see the problem on depression freezing point. Here the problem given a solution containing 2.5 grams of sulfur in 100 grams of CS2 gave a freezing point lowering of 0.383 Kelvin. Calculate the molar mass of the sulfur molecule given Kf for CS2 given 3.83 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse warming. Okay, what is the formula we have? Delta TF is equal to Kf into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1 warming. Clear? So they given lowering in freezing point. The freezing lowering is what? Decrease in the freezing point. Directly they given a what? Delta TF, that is equal to 0.383 Kelvin warming. Now here Kf value already given how much here? 3.83 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse warming. Now we want to see W2. What is W2? W2 is the weight of the solute. Here 2.56 grams is the weight of the solute. Okay, and what is M2? We have to find out here M2. And what is W1? W1 is the weight of the solvent. The solvent weight how much here? 100 grams solvent. Already told you on that previous problems also. Solute weight is always less than solvent weight. Large weight is there, that is solvent. So 100 grams is the solvent and 2.56 grams of the solute only. Now we want to substitute all the values in this formula. Delta TF value how much we have? This is 0.383 Kelvin. 0.383 is equal to what is the kV value? 3.83 into what we have again? W2 how much? 2.56 into 1000 by M2 into, M2 value. We have to find out what is the W1 value. W1 value how much we have? 100 grams only. Now we want right here M2. What is M2 here? M2 is equal to 3.83 into 2.56 into 1000 by what you can write here? 100 into 0.383. 100 into 0.383. From this you can write here M2 is equal to 3.83 into 2.56 into 1000 by 10 into, I will write here 3.83. I want to multiply this one 100 into 0.383. If you solve this one, you will get M2 value how much means 256 you will get only. That 256 we are writing gram per mole only. Okay, what is the M2 value you are getting here? M2 value you will get, you want to multiply this one, after that you will get the calculation part I am writing here. This is 256 gram per mole only. Okay, what is the molar mass of the sulfur molecule? 256 gram per mole. So this is the answer for this question only. So very important, already told you, you will get the information clearly, then substitution of the values, writing of the formula, answer with units, you will get, okay, out of out for the problem. Next you can see one more problem on the depression freezing point. The problem is given 1 gram of non-electrolyte solute, 1 gram of non-electrolyte solute dissolved in 50 grams of benzene. Lower the freezing point of the benzene by 0.4 Kelvin. 0.4 Kelvin. Kf for benzene already given, that is 5.12 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse. Find the molar mass of the solute. Find the molar mass of the solute. First we will write the formula. Delta TF is equal to Kf into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1 only. Clear? What is delta TF? Delta TF is the depressing freezing point. The benzene lower the freezing point of benzene by how much here? 0.4 Kelvin. That is delta TF only. Kf already given, that is 5.12 what here? Kelvin kilogram mole inverse. Okay, here 1 gram is there and here 50 grams is there. Which is solid and which is solvent? 1 gram is non-electrolyte, is a solute. The solute weight is 1.0 grams. Solvent weight is how much here? 50 grams. So what you can find here? We want to find out the molar mass of the solute only. Now all the values we have. We want to substitute the values in the formula. Delta TF is equal to 0.4 Kf value we have 5.12, W2 we have 1.0 into 1000 by M2 into what is the W1 value? W1 value we have 50 ohm. Now you can substitute all the. Now M2 is equal to 5.12 into 1.0 into 1000 by 0.4 into 50. 50 can cancel how many times here? 20 times only. So M2 is equal to 5.12 into 20 by 0.4. If you solve this one, you will get how much here? 256. What are the units we have? Gram per mole only. Clear? Let us see the one more problem. 100 grams of water has a 3 grams of urea. Dissolve in it. Calculate the freezing point of the solution. Kf for water is given 1.56 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse, and molar mass of urea is given 60 gram per mole. Freezing point of the water is given 0 degrees Celsius, or okay, what you will get here? 273.15. Generally water freezes at what temperature? Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius, or we can say 273.15 Kelvin only. Now let us see the formula. Delta TF is equal to Kf into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1 only. So what they asking here? Calculate the freezing point of solution. They asking freezing point of the solution. So Kf given here 1.56 Kelvin kilogram mole inverse, and the weight of solute here 3 grams is there. Here how much we have? 100 grams is there, which is least value 3. That is the solute weight only. W1 is what? Weight of the solvent, that is 100. M2 is equal to molar mass of urea, that is solvent weight is given. Okay, how much here? 60 only. And TF they asking what is the freezing point of the solution. So TF not already I wrote the value here. How much it is? 273.15 Kelvin. Now what is the formula again? Delta TF is equal to Kf into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1. From this we are writing delta TF is equal to 1.56 means that is Kf into 3 grams of that is solute into 1000 by 60 means M2 into weight of the solvent we have how much here? 100 ohm. Just to cancel here 2 zeros. Here 0 0 cancel, here 3, here how many times cancel? 6, 2 times only. Delta TF is equal to 1.56 by 2 ohm. What you will get here? 0.93 Kelvin only. So delta TF you got 0.93. What is delta TF? TF naught minus TF, that value 0.93. From this we have to find out which one? TF only. TF is equal to TF naught minus 0.